Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I run Sticky Kitten Crafts. I have this YouTube channel as well as an Instagram and a TikTok, and I also have my own website where I sell a lot of my handmade goods. I recently started getting into markets, so a lot of what I've been working on most recently has been market prep for the fall and winter markets. I live in Georgia and there's not a ton of market opportunities over the summer just because it's so hot. There are definitely some, but not as many as the fall and winter months. So what I've been doing again is just really market prepping, but one of the things, since I have some time this summer, that I really want to focus on is actually cleaning up a lot of my works in progress and get those more under control and either decide to finish them or maybe frog them and start something new. So I was just going to take you on a little journey through all of my works in progress. So let's just kind of dive right into it, and we'll start with my first work in progress that I recently pulled out and have been trying to finish. Okay, so this one is a baby blanket. I love the pattern on this one. It's kind of these little circular diamondish shapes, and then I've been using 3 colors. For this one, I initially stopped making it because I was kind of worried that I was not going to have enough yarn. I do think I might run out. I only have this much gray left, and then in comparison, this is how much, I guess this is the blue I have left. So I'm just gonna keep working on it basically until it's done. One of my friends is going to have a niece soon, or sorry, a nephew soon, so I think I might just give it to her to give to her new nephew. I don't know what the shape will end up being like, but I figured even if it's not much larger than this, it could still be a good baby blanket to kind of put over them in their little carrier or something. The baby is due in September, so it'll probably be like the perfect little blanket to use. It's super soft too. It's made from the ombre Bernat baby blanket. So I recently pulled this one out and started getting back into it. I don't know why I set this one aside. Again, I think I just kind of stopped because I was worried I was going to run out of yarn and I lost steam. So I need to finish this one up. This is work in progress number 1. Definitely going to finish this one. Hopefully this week I'll actually finish this one up, but I think I'm going to make some goals for myself and try to finish up a certain number of works in progress a week. For something like this, it may only be 1, but I'm going to try and do either like 1 or 2 works in progress every week. So that's thing number 1. Thing number 2, this is not a work in progress that I'm going to finish, but I had made from the Pika Pow pattern, I had made this giant, he's supposed to be a lobster, and I made him out of the Bernat Forever fleece, and I just lost steam and decided not to make all of his little legs or his claws, and I wasn't sure if it would still make a good pillow. So we just use him as a regular pillow. So he is one that I am not gonna finish, but I just always think it's funny that he is he is a work in progress. I definitely could still add arms and legs to him, but I really just think I never will. I think I'm just gonna keep him the way he is. He's a great little snuggler for sure. He's a good little pillow. He has a nice feel to him, so I'm just gonna probably keep him the way he is and not add his arms and legs. Next, I have 2 knitting projects. This one is it's supposed to be a mushroom hat. I just need to finish this one off. This is actually just the inside. I then need to make a top outside layer. I'm very slow at knitting, so this has just been taking me way longer than I was ever anticipating, but I'm definitely gonna finish this off. I enjoy knitting. I find it very relaxing, so I'll definitely finish it off. Just, need to prioritize it over some of my other items that I have been making. I take that back. I actually have 3 knitting projects. Next, I have, this is a little dishcloth that I started. I have a ton of cotton yarn that I just need to use up. I just have a whole bag of it. So I was going to start knitting up some dishcloths, maybe crocheting some too. I like knitting the dishcloths because it's something I can just kind of work on, make a few rows of, and just kind of, you know, work through them slowly. So, and again, I find knitting to be very relaxing. I find it much more relaxing than crocheting. So, that is my second knitting project. And then my third and final knitting project is a shirt. I actually had to redo this one a couple of times. The first time I made basically the whole shirt, and then I realized it was just going to be too big. I also wasn't gonna have enough yarn. So I decided to frog the whole thing, size down one, and I'm hoping that I will have enough yarn to finish this one off. But this is, again, just another one I need to finish. I think this one should go pretty quick. I was able to finish this one within a couple of days when I first made it. I think because after I frogged it, I had to frog it like 3 or 4 times because I kept getting my stitch count wrong and things were just, it kept twisting around. I was just having the worst time ever. So, now everything has started appropriately and it's going along. I just need to finish it. So this will probably be something I finish up either this week or next because it is a tank top and I do want to wear it since it's summer. So I'm gonna try to focus on this one over the next few days and finish it up. Next, in one of my weekly vlogs, it might be the one that will come after this video. I haven't decided what order I want to post it in, but either in the one before or after this one. I was working on some of these like giant stuffed cats, and these are a hit at my last market. Like, people enjoyed them. I didn't actually sell any of them, but I was thinking it was because the price was too high. So when I priced them, I actually like didn't do my whole usual like kind of exercise that I do where I, you know, figure out how much yarn I need to use, and then I figure out how much time it took me and calculate the price based on my supplies plus time. So given that, I kind of just like priced them randomly, but they were a little high. I priced them at $70. So I decided I needed to make some more just to really get down how long it would take me and then figure out again how much of my materials it would require. So I have 3 kind of all in the works. So this is one. This is the start of a head of an orange cat. And then I have all the pieces. I just need to measure them. I have all the pieces for a little striped kind of rainbow cat. I'm really obsessed with him. I think it will be so cute once it's all done. And then I have all of the pieces for a little black and gray striped kitty. So I think I might make a few more, but these are the 3 that I've kind of started on. So for the black one and then the white rainbow one, I literally just need to measure how much yarn, grams I used, and then stuff them, put their face on them. That's it. Sew them all together. That's it. And then this one I only have started on the head, so this one will take a little bit more work, but I'm gonna keep chugging along on all 3 of those just so I can have 3 bigger items done for my market prep. Okay, this is another work in progress that has been sitting around my house for forever, like literally forever. I made a Halloween pillow last year, maybe the year before, probably maybe last year. I don't remember, but I made Halloween pillows a couple of years ago, and this is one of the bat wings. I don't remember why. I was trying to make it again, and I think I used a different hook size, and this one just turned out to be like way bigger. I made my own pattern for it, so I don't know. I have one random bat wing. I think honestly, if I make like a giant plush, I might just plop this in there as part of the stuffing to add a little weight to it. Like if I made another giant coochie copy or something, and fill up some of the space. But I guess I could try to make another pillow and get the sizing right. But at this point, I made this so long ago, I literally don't remember like what I did at all. So I have the pattern written down, but I know when I write patterns, I'm really bad about writing down the hook size. So that's probably why this happened. I have a few that are just random bits of yarn, but I'm just going to talk about them because I have these bits of yarn like earmarked for different projects. So a couple weeks ago on one of my previous videos, I was talking about how I bought some Parfait Chunky from Premier Yarns, and I made a opossum snuggler. I'm gonna make a couple smaller opossums with these 4 yarns, so I kind of have them set aside so that I can work on that project, but I'm not putting them back in on my yarn shelf or anything, because I have these set aside for the opossums, either more snugglers or the tinier opossums. So these are sitting aside for that purpose. And so I include them as a work in progress because I know I'm going to be making those. Similar story for these 3. I wanted to make a lemur plushie or snuggler kind of thing. So I bought these specifically for the lemur. So I have set these aside so that I can do that. Same thing, these 3. I made a ton of scarves last year. I made scarves for every single one of my family members and gave them to them for Christmas. And this was one I was gonna make for myself. I may still make this one for myself, or I may just make it and sell it, but I have these set aside for the scarf. And I definitely need to start thinking about making winter items because the winter markets and fall markets are gonna be here before we know it. So it's definitely something I need to work on, is some of my winter/fall items. Okay, these are 2 random little bits and bobs that I found around my room. So this is supposed to be part of a like dishcloth or pot holder. I need to pull this back out because I bought yarn specifically for this purpose, like specific colors and stuff. And I have way too much of this Lily Sugars and Cream yarn. So I just need to finish this off. So this is going to actually stay in my work in progress pile, and I need to pull out the pattern again. This was part of like a book, so I just need to pull that out. I also have half of a stingray. I need to do the stingrays as one of my projected days pretty soon because I do have this half of one. My stingrays also sold super well at my previous markets, so I definitely need to make more. So this is just like a bottom of one. Why I didn't finish it before my last market, I don't know. Next, I have 3 tapestry projects. And as you can see, I think these are 3 of the only tapestry projects I've done. I did make one for a friend actually, and I don't have that one anymore, but these are basically 3 of my the 3 tapestry projects I've worked on, and they're all incomplete. So that will tell you what you need to know about how I like tapestry, I guess. So this giant box is for one project. I think it's gonna end up being really big. This is the bottom of it. This is the back of it. It's literally like 20 different colors of yarn. So it's just, I don't know how it's going to turn out. But that is one that I want to continue working on. I just need to find the time. This is not a tapestry. This is a sweater that I started making. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with this because it got kind of discolored. And the sweater just wasn't, I got it as a free pattern off of like Hobie or something. And it was just not a good pattern. So I think I might frog this. But again, also it got kind of dirty. I don't know how, but this one might just go again, as filling or in the trash, I don't know. So that is tapestry number 1 plus a random sweater. This bag is filled with the yarn for tapestry number 2. This is actually, so it's a tapestry kind of piece, but I want to make it into a tote bag. So it's not really a tapestry. It's like a, more of like a, it's going to be a tote bag, but that's how far I got. Isn't that great? And then tapestry number 3. This one is the most complete out of all of them. It's also probably the smallest, but I need to finish this one because, again, I just have it in like a random tote bag. This one is supposed to be Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. It has a saying up here, I forget what it says, but I thought it was really cute. So I will definitely try and sell that one. I'm not a huge Magic School Bus fan. I just saw it and thought it was really cute and wanted to make it. And I always get excited about tapestry, and then they take me so long and I just lose interest. But it is something that I like to pick up every once in a while. So that's why I was making that really big one. But I don't know. Okay, this thing, I need to put it in on my list to finish this week. This is one of the Pika Pows patterns. It's a chicken. It literally is just missing its little wings and feet, and then its little hat / shawl, whatever it had in the book. So I have 2 other ones. They're actually behind that box, but I also made like a seagull and a raccoon, and they turn out so cute, but yeah, they just take a long time. So I might make more larger ones. So like that pillow that I showed you in the beginning, the one that looks like a worm, that was supposed to be a lobster from the same book. I might try to size some of these up to make larger animals because they really are so cute. But I got a lot of feedback at my last market that people really like the Bernat blanket or the chenille yarn. They don't like this regular acrylic yarn. So I think I would just have a hard time selling these. So I might as well just make them big, and they would be expensive, but they'd be super cute. So I don't know. So I need to finish this one though, so he can sit back there with his other friends because he's almost done and he's just sitting around and constantly being annoying because he just rolls around everywhere. Okay. These next 2 things, I made these for my previous market, and then I ended up not finishing them, which was annoying on my part, but I wanted to make a little bread purse. So this just needs to be lined, put a zipper in it, and it needs a string. So I need to finish this one, but I think this will turn out pretty cute. Just a little sandwich bread purse. And then same thing for this one, just needs a zipper and to be lined. And this is a dragon fruit purse. I made a different dragon fruit purse before with acrylic yarn, and it just didn't like hold up very well. I find that when I make my purses out of the chenille yarn, they actually hold up way better because it's just, I don't know, the stitches are kind of tighter and they just look better, I think. So I wanted to try it out with the chenille yarn for this one, and it turned out 1,000 times better. So I might end up keeping this one, honestly, for myself because I do love it. But with that being said, I may also just sell it because it took me a long time to make this. So, or not really that long. These are pretty easy. The problem is these stupid things, you have to sew them on with the chenille yarn. That is the biggest pain in the butt. So I either need to figure out how to kind of make them by like just crocheting them onto, so it's like a no-sew or something, but they are annoying. So I need to finish that. I have another purse. This is one of my own patterns. This is a dinosaur chicken nugget backpack. I brought this to one of my markets. to my first market, and people actually knew what it was, so that was really nice. I need to finish up the straps. Like literally everything is done. It's lined, it has a zipper in it. I just need to attach the straps to the backpack. So that is a quick, easy thing that I can get done. Again, probably like this week or next, but just an easy thing to knock out, which it annoys me that I left it until now. So that is this one. Okay, I have a few more like just random yarns sitting around. So I bought these to make little mini coochie copies. I don't know about the color. Like in the sun, it's very much like a highlighter yellow. But in the dark, it does look more like coochie copy. He's like a little bit more green, but the green that they have for the Parfait Chunky Neons isn't quite right from the looks online. So I'll probably use this to make some mini coochie copies and just get my pattern down. And then if I do it well, I might just order the green and see how that looks in comparison. But I love this color. I think it's awesome. It really does kind of glow in the dark, which he is supposed to be a nightlight, so that will be awesome. One of the first purses that I ever made was a Magikarp, and I got some more yarn to make another Magikarp purse. Ugh. So I have these two that I have set aside to make that project. So I need to do that because obviously it is getting all unwound. I have a lot of works in progress, okay? I was hoping this video wouldn't be that long, but I am disappointed in myself. So next I have, this is supposed to be a table runner. It's like little flowers. This one I just need to finish off. I was going strong on this one. Like I made probably all of this in like a couple of days, and then I just put it aside and never looked at it again. So I need to finish up this one. This is one I definitely want to take to my August market because that will be probably more of like the population that'll be interested in something like this. And also the population that would have the money to pay for this kind of thing. So that's what my plan for that one. I need to at least finish that one before my August market. Before my last market, I had high aspirations and I started making a bunch of koozies. And I ended up only finishing one of them, but I have like 3 half finished. These ones are supposed to be cactuses. They just need a little flower added to them, and they need the white kind of X's on them so that they look like a cactus. And then I was going to make different fruit koozies as well. So these ones are supposed to be lemons. I tried to give them like a fun pattern so it would look more like a kind of like a lemon peel. Again, like literally this one is almost done. It needs like a few more rows and I just didn't finish it. And this one needs a couple of leaves. So I need to finish these off. I don't know, honestly, like even if I finish these at this point, if I'll be able to sell them because we'll be going into fall by the time I have my next market. So who knows? It does stay pretty warm here though for a while since it is Georgia. So even if I did some fall markets, I still might be able to sell these. So we'll see, but I need to finish those off and maybe make some more. Okay, I won't bore you with all the colors, but I have a ton of hats that I want to finish. So I think these ones, I'm trying to finish off some hats based on like using colors that I had used to make some of my family's hats that I made for them last Christmas. So I'm trying to make some little hats. I have a lot of them, just random half-made hats. This was another tapestry-like project. This is supposed to be a mug rug, they call them. And I love this pattern. It's supposed to be a little bee pattern. And I don't know why I just can't finish this. I've tried and tried. I've like restarted it 3 or 4 times. And every time I just get bored after making however many rows this is. And I stop. So, I don't know, I might try to finish this one or maybe find some other mug rugs, but basically the idea is they're like a coaster, but a little bit wider for your mug. I have in my works in progress basket this yarn. I got it on clearance last year apparently from Joann's, and I have no idea what to make with it, but it doesn't go with like any of my other yarns, so I think I just put it in my whip basket. So I think I might make one of those headbands or something. It's pretty nice. It is a Lion brand. They call it Landscapes Fusion. It is 100% acrylic, but it's very soft. So I need to figure out something to make with that. But probably something winter related. Now we're getting into the old stuff, the bottom of the basket. This, I started making one of those cat couches, and this is how far I got. This is one of, like, I guess the seat cushions. I am probably just gonna frog this. I got this giant ball of yarn for it, but I don't know. I guess I could try to finish it. I just don't even know that my cats would use it. I could try to sell it, I guess. I don't know. But this has been sitting in my whip basket for forever. I think I probably started making this like 2 years ago or something. So I need to do something with that because that ball of yarn is just way too big to be just hanging around, you know? Here is a half-made dish towel. Again, like almost done, and I don't know why I didn't finish it. So this one was a Halloween one. I think I probably will continue to make kind of holiday themed dish towels. I was actually thinking maybe for some of my fall markets, I'll make like a gift box and it will have a different colored dishcloth for every month. So like, you know, or like basically like a holiday themed one. So it'd have like a pink one for Valentine's, and then it would have like a candy cane kind of colored one for Christmas, this one for Halloween, something like that. I wanted to make some like holiday themed gifts. I also wanted to work on like boxes of cards. So I don't know. Those were some of the things that I've been thinking about, but that one would be good for something like that. This is the start of a sweater. So I made a bunch of sweaters by Autumn Olive Crochet last winter. This was another one that I had started, just didn't get back to. So I need to finish this. I have all the yarn back there in a box somewhere, so I need to finish it off because I have the yarn to make it. But this will probably be, I might try to actually finish this one before my August market, because I think I'm going to bring all of my wearables as a like I did previously, as a like talk to me about custom orders display, and have people place orders online if they want sweaters for Christmas. If I do that for like my August and September markets, it would give me enough time to make the sweaters before Christmas, but I think I would probably cut it off somewhere around like October, or if I get just like way too many orders. So that is another one that I've been working on. This is a sweater for a shrimp that I made for a friend. I literally just have to sew it up. And then he already has a shrimp, so I just have to bring it back over to his house. But they were asking me about this the other day because I told them I made a sweater for the shrimp. So I need to bring this. I'm setting this on my desk, so I just remember to bring it back over to their house the next time I go over there, which is like every other day. Sorry, let me show you. I can't get in my work in progress bag. No, can you get out, please? All right, come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll take a kitty cat break. Okay. Can you sit here, please? Nicely. Okay, next, I have way more hats. So these all just need pom-poms added, basically. So I have a little baby one, and then I have two, these ones I'm actually making for a friend. So a friend and his mom. So those two I just need to add pom-poms to. and actually mail them to them. This is another one. I was gonna make this one for my friend, but I decided I liked that other yarn better. This was just like standard acrylic yarn, so I'll finish off this hat and I'll just bring it to a market and try and sell it. Sorry, my life got so much harder because my cat's sitting on my lap and I don't want to bother her. Okay. Are you getting down now? Okay. So then I have a few more hats. This one, and this one. So last winter I was trying to make like basically like a set of Taylor Swift themed hats for each of her albums. So this one was supposed to be debut. This one was supposed to be debut. This one was supposed to be 1989. But I never finished off the series, and now there's like so many albums. I was like, ugh, I just don't know if I'll finish them off. But I do have these available on my website, I think. So, but yeah, I just have to have pom-poms to all of these. And then they'll be done. I might do that today just so that I can get them out of my whip basket, because it's hard for me to actually see what is actually going on in here. Next thing, I have another sweater. This is another one that I just need to finish. This, I might actually keep the sleeves shorter like they are, like a short sleeve shirt. But this is, it was supposed to go all the way down. I made this out of like a baby yarn. I'm kind of running out of it. So again, I think because I was running out of it, I was like, I just don't want to deal with this. So I'm just not gonna do anything, or I'm not gonna finish it, but I need to finish it because I did work pretty hard on this. I love this pattern. It's really cute. So I need to figure out how I want to finish off my sleeves though. And then I just need to do some more rows on the bottom. It's honestly getting long enough to where it could be like a cropped sweater almost. And I might remove a couple of the arm stitches and make like a roughly capped sleeve or something. I don't know. We'll see. But this one's like half done. And I should finish it off. I wanted it to be full arms, full length, but it was just taking too long and I was running out of yarn. So I think I'll make it a short sleeve, and I think I'll make it like a shorter sweater. Not quite cropped, but I don't think it'll be like quite as full length as I was originally thinking. Every time I go over to my boyfriend's parents' house, I wear a new like item that I made. So maybe I'll finish up that one because we're going over there on Sunday and I don't have a new thing to wear. So maybe I'll do that. This was another sweater that I started making, and I realized just recently that one of the middles kind of broke apart, so that's awesome. So I need to finish that. For this one, I didn't make enough granny squares, and I have more yarn to make more granny squares. Like I can totally finish it off. Like this is the front and back panel, and I have like one arm done. I just need to finish the second arm and then do all of the edge trim, I guess. So this is almost done. I just have to finish it off. So this will probably be one that I finish up this fall sometime. It's not really that big of a deal for me to like finish it off right now. So I need to fix this granny square, and then I need to try to just finish it off. So and I have one more hat. This is one of the velvet hats I made. I just need to add a little pom-pom to this one too, but this is like a kid's variety one. So those are all of my works in progress. Oh, I have one more. This one is, again, another one that I messed up, but this is a little plant. My friend wanted me to make her a little plant, and the pattern was wrong, so the pot was like way bigger than the soil. There weren't the same amount of stitches, so when I was going to sew it together, I was like, what the heck? So I just leave this messed up thing sitting on my desk, but again, will probably just leave it on my desk. I probably won't do anything with it. I'll just leave it there. But I need to make a new one for my friend because I never made a new one. So anyways, so those are all of my current works in progress. I'm trying to think. I think that is actually all of them. I don't think I have anything else sitting around because I have been trying to like clean up all of my other little things. I've done a lot of organizing lately, so I really don't have any other like boxes filled with stuff or like random projects thrown anywhere. This really should be it. So that is a lot. So I need to start pulling out a few and finish them off every week. That way I don't feel so overwhelmed. But I have, now that I've gone through them, a good idea of kind of what I want to focus on. Because there are some in here that just like, they take up a lot of space, like the sweaters, and it's like, like the one, it's like, this one is nearly done. So I just need to finish it off and then I can get this out of my bin. So that is what we have for today. I hope that this video is kind of fun. I know everyone has a lot of works in progress, and I always love seeing kind of what people have and how they keep them all together. So yeah, so I hope you like this. If you have any other ideas for content or things that you would like, just leave a message down below. Also, I'm sorry, looks like this is kind of tilted, not quite straight, so if that was bothering you, I apologize. I don't know if it was from when my cat jumped up here or if it was that way the whole time, so, or when I was moving. I think it might have changed when I was showing you my cat, so anyways, sorry about that. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your weekend. I hope you get through some of your own works in progress, and I will see you soon.